Good morning, Mom. Um, I'm Glenn Negrana, 22 years old from Swalpo. And what I expect from our class is mas matutunan kung paano ituro ng mas madali or mas effective yung ating subject sa ating mga magiging estudyante soon. Yun po, Ma'am.
Okay, very good. You're right, because we will be future teachers, right? Okay, so that's our main goal in this subject. Okay, how about Erica Oligan? Where's Erica? Can you hear me clearly?
Hello, ma'am.
Morning. Okay, Erica, can you introduce yourself? Just say your name, your age, where are you from, and your short description of your expectation in this subject.
So, hello everyone. I'm Erica Oligan, 20 years old. I live in Nibaliw, Mabini, Pangasinan. I expect in this subject that I will parang may help nyo kung ready yung sarili ko sa tatahakin kong field like which is teaching. Yun lang po, ma'am.
Very good. Thank you, Erica. How about Jaminica Chris Ortilio?
Good morning po, ma'am. I'm Jaminica Chris Ortilio, 21 years old from Bani, Pangasinan, and what I expect in this subject is to learn how to handle future students in this subject sa math po. Ayun, yun lang din po.
Okay, thank you, Jaminica. Maganda naman ng mga names niyo. Okay, how about Jessica Peralta?
Hello, ma'am. Good morning po. I'm Jessica Peralta, from 21 years old from Pugo, Alamina City. And my expectation is that mapansin niyo po lahat yung mga kakayahan po naming mga estudyante. At matuto pa po ng mga iba't ibang pwedeng ituro po sa mga bata someday. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jessica. Jessica, may I ask you something? Are you a Muslim?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, welcome to this subject, Jessica.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
how about Julianne Alvis? Oh, she's the first one who joined the meeting a while ago. She's the earliest. Good morning.
Ma'am, my name is Julianne Alvis. I'm 29 years old and I have already a daughter po. Then I live in Tuguegarao Grande, Bani, Pangasinan po. My expectation po is to malaman ko pa po further knowledge po about to handle my future students and also ma'am knowledge to how to motivate and also ma'am enhance learning to collaboration and active participation of my future students po.
Okay, well said, Julianne. Thank you. How about Maydeen Ferrer? Am I correct in pronouncing the name?
Maydeen po, ma'am.
Maydeen. Okay. Maydeen. Oh, wait. May join. Okay, hello, Maydeen.
Hello po, ma'am. I am Maydeen C. Ferrer I'm 21 years old from Bani, Pangasinan. So, ina-expect ko po sa class is marami po kaming matututunan na knowledge and wisdom na manggaling pa sa inyo na talagang makakatulong sa amin or sa akin in the future po.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Maydeen. How about Mary Grace or Pilia?
Hello po, ma'am. Good morning. I'm Mary Grace Orpilla po from 28 years old from Bani. Ini-expect ko po na marami po kaming matututunan na techniques and easy ways to teach mathematics in elementary grades. Yun lang po.
Thank you. Catherine Joy Estepa.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning po.
Morning.
I'm Catherine Joy Mistepa po from BEd, 21 years of age. Ini-expect ko po, ma'am, sa teaching mathematics in intermediate grade is marami po kaming makuhang strategies, techniques, and methods para mas by the future, marami po kaming matutunan and maituro sa mga student po namin. Thank you po.
Thank you, Catherine. How about, who is this Oppo A71K? Who is this? Can you change your name first? Oppo A71K. Okay, let's go to Shane first. Shane.
Good morning po, ma'am. I'm Shane A. Cruz. I'm 20 years old po. I'm from Sual. So, ang expectation ko po sa subject na to is matuto pa po kami kung paano ituro ng maayos at mas madali yung subject na ituturo namin in future kung saan mas matututo yung student namin ng mas madali po. Yun lang po.
Thank you. How about, is there more? Sino pang hindi natawag?
Ako po, ma'am.
Ron, who is this? Ron G. Yes, Ron G.
Hello po. Good morning. So, I am Ranjin Navarro Flores. I am 20 years old and I live at Barangay Potter, Mabini, Pangasinan. So, my expectation in this subject is mahahasa po yung skills namin through teaching and also kung paano maging effective teacher or paano mo i-handle yung class mo sa mga bata. Yun lang po.
Okay, well said, Ron G. Who else? Sino pang hindi natawag? Oh, there's still 2 who are joining. Let's just wait for them. How about Honey Floor Cabrillas? Hello, Honey Floor. I think Honey Floor is. See, where is Honey Floor? Honey Floor. Who else are not yet called? Honey Floor, good morning.
Good morning po, ma'am. Sorry po na late ako.
It's okay. Okay, can you introduce yourself? Tell me your name, your age, where are you from, and your short description of your expectation in our subject.
So, may open cam po ba, ma'am?
It's okay. It depends on you. If you want to open your camera.
Sige po, ma'am. So, my name is Flor Cabrillas. I'm 20 years old. So, I'm from Bani, ma'am, Bani, Pangasinan. So, my expectation in our subject, teaching mathematics is, ma'am, more on tayo, ma'am, yung parang matututunan natin kung paano i-guide yung mga bata sa pagtuturo ng math. Yun, ma'am. Yun lang po, ma'am, yung expectation ko.
Thank you, Honey. Is there more? Honey Floor, Catherine Joy, Erica, Glenn, Jaminica, Jessica, Julianne, Midine, Mary Grace, Ronji, and Shane. So you are 12. So where are the 7 students? Okay, so from my list, you are 21 who are enrolled in this subject, but upon reviewing the Google Classroom, I observed that you are just 19. So do you know who are your two other classmates?
Si Nestlin po, ma'am.
What is the reason kaya? Bakit hindi pa siya nag-join sa Google Classroom?
Ano po kasi, ma'am, mahina po yung internet sa kanila, ma'am, kasi sa bundok, parang liblib yung sa kanila, ma'am. Ranaw.
Ranaw. That is in Bulinaw ba? Where is that?
Ma'am, part ng, kung alam mo dun sa, ma'am, dun sa Agno, ganun, ma'am?
Ay, Agno. Okay. Oh, that's why. How about the other students? Sino kaya yung isa?
Ang connecting po si Mary Grace.
Mary Chris, ito na, nag-join siya. Let's just wait for her. I'm admitting her already. So you are... Pero I will just check the Google Classroom and then I will just read all the students who joined already the Google Classroom. So Shane Cruz, Hannah Gel. Is this Hannah Gel or Hannah Gel? Hello?
Hannah Gel, ma'am.
Hannah Gel. Okay. Hannah Gel, Julianne, Nesline, Honeyflor, Lazil, Kaburao, Nel Kenneth, Catherine Joy, Lidine, Ronji, Crystal, Glenn, Erica, Mary Grace, Jaminica, Jessica, Mary Chris, Mary Rose, and Glyzel. Who else didn't join the Google Classroom? What's the reason kaya? Nag-enroll kaya sila this semester? The two other students, since it is already our second week, right?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes, it's our second week and actually it should be our third week. Pero nag-start ako, it's already January 24 and that's the second week already. So bakante yung week 1 natin. But some of you didn't get the Google Classroom. Okay, Glyzel, are you done? Are you done introducing yourself? Glyzel?
Ma'am, not yet po.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself? Tell me your name, your age, where are you from, and your short description of your expectation in our subject.
Mahina po.
Mahina ang internet. But, okay. Can you talk, Glyzel?
Ma'am, pa-accept daw po si Crystal.
Crystal, I think.
Narinig niyo ako?
Yes, we can hear you, Glyzel.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning po. I'm Glyzel B. Tabwa. I'm from Sual. I'm 21 years old. And my expectation about this subject is, syempre, when we say math, maybe more on problem solving, ganun po.
Yes.
And, ano pa ba? And very, wala na po.
Okay. So it's okay, Glyzel. Okay, is there more before we'll proceed? Sino yung nag-join a while ago? It's not yet, she's not yet joining, I think. So you are all 13. Sino pang hindi nag-introduce ng sarili? Catherine Joy, yes, tapos na pala. Yes, ma'am, pa-accept na po si Catherine. Is Catherine done in introducing?
Ma'am, okay na po. Yes po.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll just repeat. So I am May Ann Marie de la Cruz. I'm 26 years old, your instructor here in our subject. So I am a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in mathematics. So I am a math major. Okay, so I am just a part-time instructor in Pass College. So I just started last January 24 and I hope we will we will be meeting for a couple of months or a couple of years. Let us see. Okay. And I am from Anda, Pangasinan. Okay, so in our subject, you told already your expectation. Okay, so since our subject is teaching mathematics in the intermediate grades, okay, what do you think will be the content of our subject? So let's have first the overview of our subject. Can you see my presentation?
Yes po, ma'am.
Can see it.
Yes po,
Okay,
ma'am.
when we say intermediate grades, what comes into your mind? What grades do you think are this? The intermediate grades, what grades are they? When we say you can unmute yourselves. Oh, there's someone who is asking to join. Wait.
Grade 4, 5, 6 po ba, ma'am?
Grade 3 to grade 5 po, ma'am.
Okay,
4,
very
5,
good. So when we say intermediate grades, it is from grades 3 to 5. Okay, so 3, 4, and 5. So we are going to learn how to teach mathematics in those grades. Okay, wait, I'll just stop sharing because somebody is joining. Okay. Okay, I accepted her already. Who is this? Parang kanina ko pa to ina-accept pero parang nagle-left siya. Okay, good morning. What's your name? The one who just joined? Can you change your name because I can read? It's 1IWCUS. Okay, can you change your name first and then introduce yourself so that I can I can get to know you more. Who is this one? Hello, good morning. Maybe she's still having a poor internet connection. Okay, so let's continue. Let's just talk to her later. Okay, so you're correct. A while ago, when we say teaching math in the intermediate grades, we are going to teach mathematics in grade 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so in your own opinion, what do you think what are the important factors or what are the important things that we should consider in teaching mathematics in those grades, in grades 3, 4, and 5? Can I hear from, I'll call a name, or you can raise your hand if you want to talk. The virtual raising of hand. Or if none, I will just call one by one. Okay, may I hear from Shane? Okay, Shane, what do you think are the things that we should consider in teaching math in the intermediate grades? Since we are going to teach grades 3, 4, and 5, what are the important things that we should consider or we should know? Hello, Shane, can you hear me? Okay, let's hear from, how about Glenn?
Good morning, ma'am. So, sa akin is what to consider is on how can I make mathematics something that is not seen as an intimidating subject. Yun bang pag naririnig nila yung math, hindi sila yung parang naubusan ng lakas, ay math na naman, yung parang ganun, ma'am. But rather one that can be loved and enjoyed by my students. Yun po, ma'am.
Okay, very well said. What's the name of that? Ano nang pangalan nun? It's Glenn. Okay, very well said. Okay, so when we say, tama yung sinabi ni Glenn. So when they hear the word or when they hear the subject math, naku, mababagot na sila, right? math na naman. Kahirap ng math, especially when they see fractions, when they see algebraic expressions, napakahirap, right? But our main goal is to make these students love mathematics subject. Okay? Especially they are still in primary education. So they are still in elementary grades. So dun pa lang, we should motivate them to love mathematics so that when they go to higher grades, mas lalo pa nilang mamahalin ang subject na math. Okay? So let's go to the next slide. Okay, so what is our subject all about? So this course emphasizes the integration of technological pedagogical content knowledge that includes topics on rational numbers, measurement, geometric figures, pre-algebra concepts, and application of simple probability and data analysis. So those are the subject matter or the content of this subject. So we are going to study the concept about these topics. Okay, and after that, this subject is also focusing on the micro teaching. What does it mean? So each one of you, just like what I posted last week, you are going to make a lesson plan and then you will have a demonstration teaching. Okay, since we are experiencing a challenging time because of the pandemic, so what do you think will happen? We cannot go to school and teach, right? So how are we going to do the demonstration teaching? Any idea?
By making a video lesson po, ma'am, using pong apps.
Okay, using an application maybe, and we will record, we will have a recorded video, we will record ourselves teaching. That can be, what else? What else? Let's hear from Catherine Joy.
Hi, ma'am. Siguro po through Zoom na din po.
Yes, Zoom meeting, that can be. Okay, Zoom meeting, we'll have a recorded video, Zoom meeting, what else? How about from Honey Floor? Ma'am Honey Floor.
Siguro ma'am, yung parang ginawa namin dati, yung mag-video kami din edit ma'am gamit yung application.
Edit. What application is that?
Ma'am, sa CapCut po ma'am.
CapCut. So
Opo.
how many minutes is the video?
Ma'am, dati kasi yung sa akin 15 minutes.
Kasi maiksi lang yung ng mga videos, right? And hard to upload it if it's so long. Okay, so in your demonstration teaching soon, before that will be on finals, okay? So this is your final requirement. Your final requirement is making a lesson plan and then the demonstration teaching. So I'm still thinking of it if you're going to do it in Zoom meeting since you are 21. So that will take a long time if you will do it all in Zoom meeting. So maybe you're going to record yourself. You will have a recorded video of yourself teaching those mathematical content, okay, or those topics. Did you get it?
Ma'am, yung pong lesson plan po, ma'am, detailed po ba, ma'am?
Yes, it should be detailed. Kasi dun tayo magbe-base ng final demo ninyo. I will be using that as my guide if you really followed the flow of your presentation. Okay? So
Okay
we
po,
will still discuss that further soon. Okay? Since we are going to discuss first the concepts or the basic terms in mathematics, or what are the different subject matter or content that you are going to teach in grades 3, 4, and 5. Okay, any other question about that? Okay, so these are the contents or the subject matters to be discussed. Okay, just like what I've read a while ago. So what should you expect? So after discussing the important topics in mathematics, you are required to make a detailed lesson plan and to do a demonstration teaching, just like what I've said a while ago. So considering the health and safety protocols, we need to do the demonstration teaching online or using any technology-based pedagogy or any online platforms. Okay, since we are going to teach grade 3, 4, and 5, we should make our class alive, especially that it is mathematics, right? Our subject is mathematics. So how can we make our discussion alive? Or how can we catch the attention of our students in learning mathematics? Any idea? What are the online platforms? Since we are having an online class, what are the online platforms that we can use in teaching our students? Anyone? Let's hear from Ron G.
Ma'am, in my idea po, kukuha po ng parang video which is connected po dun sa topic and then ipapanood po sa mga student.
Okay, so that's correct. So we can let them watch a video that is connected to our subject, of course, or to our lesson. Our dogs are barking. Okay, what else aside from letting them watch a video? What are the online platforms that we can use? You are using that in your subject, in your online class. How about using the Google form? Like that. Okay, Google form, Google Docs, we can also use that. Okay, so Google Docs, we can use the Google Docs when it is a collaborative learning. Okay, so when we want our students to group themselves and then do a certain task, so we can have it in the Google Docs. Okay, Google form when it comes to quizzes or pre-assessments or any test. Okay, what else aside from those online platforms? Are you familiar with Kahoot?
No po, ma'am.
No. Okay. So maybe next week or soon I will be showing you how to do it. Kahoot is an online platform. It's like a you can use that instead of Google form. So we can use that as quiz, pero meron siyang time limit. Okay? So that is dun yung meron kasi siyang ginagamit doon na feature. Meron siyang feature which is what do you call this one? There are choices. It's a multiple choice, pero they are using different colors and shapes. So I will be showing it to you maybe soon, next week. Okay, so those are the things that we are going to tackle in our subject. So are you ready for the challenge, future teachers? Parang hindi
Yes,
pa.
po,
Are you
ma'am.
ready for the challenge? Okay. So I think everyone will accept the challenge. So welcome to our subject, teaching mathematics in the intermediate grades. Okay. So let's start our lesson. So last week, I let you watch a video about the basic terms in geometry, right?
Yes po.
Did you submit your task last week? So today is the deadline, right? I'm giving you 1 week to comply with all your tasks. Did you submit it all?
Yes po, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, so let's have. Okay, so our first lesson is about the geometric terms. Okay, this one, the one that I'm using in making my PowerPoint, you can also use this in your teaching. I'm using the Canva. Are you familiar with Canva?
No po.
Opo. Okay, so this,
Yes
wait, I
po,
will,
ma'am.
oh, who is that?
Yes.
Julianne? Julianne, Jessica, okay, so you are familiar, right? So this online platform, this, you call this one, this Canva can be used in making presentations. So instead of using the PowerPoint presentation, you can have the Canva. Okay, this one. Can you see my screen? Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes
so
po.
here in the Canva, we can, the difference between the PowerPoint and the Canva is that in the PowerPoint, there are limited designs, limited features. Here we can have more transition, more, what do you call this one? More designs. And we can also, the best thing here in the Canva is we can attach a video. Say for example, we want our students to watch a certain video from YouTube. Okay, right in the PowerPoint presentation, we cannot attach a video, right? Am I right? Can we attach a video in the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes po, ma'am.
Can we attach a video from YouTube online?
Hindi po, ma'am.
Okay, we can't, right? Hindi tayo makakapag-attach ng video. So, kailangan pa natin pumunta ng YouTube and then i-share ulit yung screen. That's hassle, right? But here in the Canva, we can already attach the video and hindi na tayo lalabas dito sa Canva. We can let our students watch the video in the Canva. Okay, meron pa nag-join 27. Okay, so let's have, okay, I'll just present it. Okay, so here, okay, overview. Okay, so what are the basic vocabulary of geometric figures, or what are the basic geometric terms? Did you watch the video that I sent to you last week?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, everyone, did you watch? How about the others?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, so what are our learning objectives in our lesson? Can you read? Wait, who else? Jaminica, can you read the first learning objective?
The first learning objective is familiarize the different geometric terms.
Okay, thank you. How about the second learning objective? We have Mary Grace. Mary Grace, okay. Mary Grace.
Identify the figures that are two-dimensional and three-dimensional.
Okay, thank you. How about Julianne? Julianne is raising her hand.
Differentiate the properties of two-dimensional figures to three-dimensional figures.
So these are our learning objectives in this lesson. Okay, since we are going to discuss the basic geometric terms. Okay, so you need to familiarize the different geometric terms. Of course, when we are going to teach the students in grades 3, 4, and 5, napakaraming tanong ng mga yan, right? So kailangan ready tayo to answer their questions about the geometric terms. Okay, and then you're going to identify the figures that are two-dimensional and three-dimensional. So you need to know the properties of each figure. What are the properties of the two-dimensional figure, three-dimensional? It's so basic. I know each one of you knows the properties of the 2D and 3D shapes, right? But since we are going to teach grade 3, 4, and 5, we need to familiarize more about the properties of these figures. Okay, so what is geometric figure? Kindly read. We have Naslin. Naslin. Where is Neslim? Okay, so let's call. Okay, Shane. Can you read?
Geometric figures. A geometric figures is a combination of points, lines, or planes. Geometric figures are often classified as space, figure, plane figures, figure lines, line segments, rays, and points, depending on the dimension of the figure.
Okay, so here, a geometric figure, when we say geometric figure, it is a combination of points, lines, and planes. So these three are the most important terms in geometry. Okay, so let's have the first. Okay, let's watch first the video that you've watched last week. Okay, because here in the video, this is what I'm telling a while ago, right? I can attach the video, the YouTube video here, and you can watch it already here also in the Canva. Okay, so what are the geometric figures, or what are the important terms in geometry? Okay, so let's watch first. Or lots, right? Okay, let's pause there first. Okay, what did you observe about the points? Based on the video, what are points? Anyone? Can you hear me? Okay, Julianne.
Points is a little tiny dots and space also help us describe a specific location and space.
Very good. So these are just little tiny dots, right? So we can see dots, or we can see points anywhere, right? In a certain line, we can see a point. In a certain shape, we can see a point. In a certain plane, we can see a point, right? So we can see it everywhere. But how can we name a certain point? Okay, let's continue.
Ma'am, wala po siyang audio.
Ay, wala bang audio? But a while ago, meron ba nung beginning of the video?
Wala din po.
Wala din. Okay, wait. What happened to our How about now? Can you hear it?
Wala pa rin po.
Ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's have, wait, I'll just go to ano. I'll just fix it later. How about this one? Can you hear it?
Wala pa din po.
No sounds na.
Wait, I'll just stop sharing.
Ma'am, wala po.
Okay, thank you. Just stop sharing. Okay, how about this one?
Wala pa din po,
Wala pa rin
ma'am.
po, ma'am. Wala pa din. Happened. Okay. So maybe we can go to YouTube. Gosh. How about this one? Can you hear it?
Wala pa din po, ma'am.
Kailangan sigurong i-upload mo na sa Google Drive. Okay, so since you have watched it already, okay, so i-share ko na lang yung screen ko. Ah, wait. Okay, I will just share my screen. De bale, you have watched it already, right? Okay, so in naming the points, even though there's no sound na, I'll just get the important facts. Okay, so in naming the points, as you can see, the boy here on the video named it like the name of person, right? Of a person. So instead of naming it like Point Archimedes, or how can you name it without the use of, it's very long if you're going to write it like that, right? So how do we
Yes,
name a certain point?
Letter, ma'am, by letter.
Okay, so we are just going to use the beginning letter. Okay, so say for example in triangle, so there are 3 vertices, right? So we can name it as point A, point B, and point C. Okay, that's just an example. So example here, a point, it is an exact location in a space. It has no dimension. When we say it has no dimension, it has no length, it has no width. Okay, so it has no dimension, right? So it is also the most fundamental object in geometry. But why do you think so? Why do you think a point is the fundamental object in geometry? Anyone? Why is it one of the most important object in geometry? Nobody? Okay, where is ano pang hindi nagre-recite? Neslin? Is Neslin here? Okay, let's have Midin. Midin, why do you think point is a fundamental object in geometry?
Because with the help of points, we can label and identify the geometry figures, and with the help of lines, we can draw figures.
Okay, okay, thank you. So, sa point kasi, nag-i-start ang lahat, right? Can we draw a line without a point?
No po, ma'am.
Okay, so can you see me? So this is a pen, right? So once you put it on a paper, diba, you can form a point, right? You can form a dot. So without that point, you cannot draw a certain line. And without the point, we cannot draw a plane, right? Without the point, we cannot write our name. So in geometry, that is the fundamental object because it is the start. We cannot start anything without a point. Okay, and also a point, we can also use the point to name a certain figure or line. Okay, so in the triangle above or here, the vertices are labeled A, B, and C. So we can write a point such like a point is written as point B, like that. Okay, so we can name it as point A, point B, point C. We are just going to use one letter and it should be a capital letter. Okay, did you get it? Okay,
Yes
we
po,
are
ma'am.
not going to use 2 letters or 3 letters. In a point, we are just going to use 1 letter. Okay, here, can you give the points in the figure? Anyone? You can raise your hand virtually. What are the points here? Who can name the points in the figure? So we have a triangle and a parallelogram. Anyone? Okay, Julianne, in the triangle first, can you give 1 point in the figure?
Point J po, ma'am.
Point J, very good. Okay, next. Other hands? I would, okay, Julian again. How about, okay, Glyzel.
Sa ano po, sa K po.
What?
Sa K po, ma'am.
Yes, how do you name it? How do you name that A? A while ago, Julian said it's point J. How about the K? How do you name it?
Point K, ma'am.
Okay, point K, very good. It should be, there should be a word point before the letter. Okay, you're not going to say K only. Okay, we should tell point, we should say point K. Okay, how about Jessica?
Point L, ma'am.
Okay, point L. So there are 3 points in the triangle. We have point J, point K, and point L. Okay, how about in the parallelogram? Who are raising a while ago? Okay, Ron G.
Point N po, ma'am.
Okay, point N. What else? Very good. Catherine?
Point N po.
Okay,
Ma'am.
point M or point N?
N po.
Okay,
Yes,
point
ma'am.
N.
Point N po.
Point N and point M is given. Okay, what else? Mary Grace.
Point O, ma'am.
Oh, very good. And the last one, we have Jamenica.
Point P po.
Okay, point P. So there are 4 points. So point M, N, point O, and point P. Okay, so there are 4 points. Do you know, or I will just ask you a question. Let's focus on this triangle. Can you see the triangle? There's a point J, K, and L. How many points do you think does it have? How many points are there in this triangle?
3, ma'am.
What?
3 po.
3? How about Jaminica? Okay. How about the others? Jaminica, how many points are there?
3 din po, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know that in this figure, in this triangle, there is not only 3 points. So hindi lang 3 points ang meron dito. Okay? So yes, you can see 3 points, which is point J, point K, and point L, because that is the vertices of the figure. But here in this figure, there are infinite points. Okay? Even though in a certain line, okay, in a certain line, kahit napaka-iksi pa ng line na yan, there are infinite points. Okay? Sa isang line, there are many points there. Right? Pwede ka nga, say for example, you will write in, I will use the whiteboard first. Okay. See. Share screen, whiteboard. Okay, here. Can you see it? Okay. So I will put Okay, this is the pen, right? So I will put many. Hirap naman gamitin ito. Okay, let's draw a line na lang. Okay, so in this line, there are many points, right? There are no names. There are no names because we didn't name that line. We didn't name the points, but there are infinite points there. Okay, so the answer in my question a while ago, how many points are there in the figure? How many points are there in the triangle? The answer should be infinite. Okay, there are infinite points in the figure. Did you get it?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's continue. Okay, it should be infinite. Okay, we just named 3 points, but the number of points in the figure is infinite. Okay, but you are all correct. You are all participating in the discussion. Okay, how about the second term in geometry? We have the line. Okay, who wants to read? Okay, Catherine.
Line. A line is collection of points along a straight path that extends endlessly in both directions. A line is written as AB.
Thank you. Okay, so it is a collection of points. Just like what I've said a while ago, it is not only 1 point, it is not only 2 points, it is not only 3 points. So it is a collection of points. When we say collection, it has many points. So it is infinite. Okay, so a line, as you can see, the first figure here, you can see an arrow on both sides. Okay, you should know the difference between the line segment, and array. Okay, so what do you think is the difference between among the three? Line segment, and array. Can you read the definition of a line below? Just one. Okay, Julian.
A line is straight path of point that has no beginning or end.
Okay, thank you. So it is a straight path of points that has no beginning or end. Right? As you can see, there is an arrow on both sides. So meaning we can extend it endlessly. Okay, so kahit saan pa yan makarating, if you are from Sual, kahit pumunta ka pa ng Baguio, pumunta ka ng Canada, pumunta ka ng other countries, it will not end. So there is no beginning or end. Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you. How about the line segment? Okay, Jessica.
A line segment is a portion of a line that has two endpoints.
So a line segment, it is just a portion. Take note ha. A line, it is the collection of points that extend endlessly. So take note, line segment and ray is just a portion of a line. Okay? It is not another type of line, but it is a portion. Okay, so a line segment has two endpoints. As you can see, there is a point on the left side, there's also a point on the right side. Okay, so meaning it has two endpoints. It doesn't extend endlessly. Okay, so how do we name a line segment? So we will name it as like this one, line segment AB, because it has two endpoints. Okay, did you understand?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, how about the ray? Ray, what is a ray? Okay, Ronji.
So, array is a portion of a line which has one endpoint and extends forever in one direction.
Okay, so it is also a portion of a line, wherein the other side has an endpoint and the other side extends forever. Okay, so hindi siya katulad ni line na it doesn't stop. Hindi siya katulad ni line segment na meron siyang ending, na meron siyang end. Okay? Array has one endpoint and extend forever in one direction. Okay? Sometimes we are using it when we are graphing. Okay? We are using the array when we are graphing. Line segment, we are also using that, and line. But in writing a plain figure, Can you still hear me?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you. So a line segment, we are using this often in naming the lines in a plane figure. Okay, so we also have here a straight angle, acute angle, right angle, and an obtuse angle. Do you know this already? Do you know this already? The different types of angles. Since we are talking about lines, okay, these angles is composed of lines also. Okay, so a straight angle, from the word straight, okay, this is straight and it has 180 degrees angle. Okay, so the angle in a straight angle is 180 degrees. While right angle, this one, the orange one, it is half of a straight angle, which is 90 degrees. And then the acute angle, it is less than a right angle, so it is less than 90 degrees, while obtuse angle, it is greater than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. Okay? Am I fast? Is it okay to you? Can you understand?
Yes po, ma'am.
I think we are already over time. Is it okay?
Yes po, ma'am.
Bali, malapit na tayong matapos. Okay, here, the same figure. So we have a triangle and a parallelogram. Can you name the lines? Can you name the lines? Anyone? Raise your hand. Anyone? Okay, let's have Jaminica. What are the lines here? So we are naming a lines like line AB, line CD, like that. Okay, where is Jaminica? I called Jaminica already.
Hello po, ma'am. Line JK po, ma'am.
Okay, line JK. What else? Julian.
Line KL po.
Line KL. What else? Jessica.
Line JL.
Okay, very good. How about in the parallelogram, Ronji?
Line MN po.
Okay, line MN. Shane?
Line M.
Okay, line MP. What else? Let's have the same hands. Catherine.
Line NO.
Okay, line NO.
Yes po.
Okay, and last one. Okay, Mary Grace.
Line OP, ma'am.
Line OP, very good. Can we name line MO here? In the parallelogram, in the figure parallelogram, can we name it? Can we name a line such like MO, line MO?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no. Okay, no. Because there is no line that is used to connect point M and O. Did you get it? Okay, so in naming a line, we are using how many letters? How many letters are in naming a line?
1 po, ma'am.
1? Are you sure? In naming a point, we
One
are
or
using 1 letter.
3.
2 letters po.
Again?
3,
Two?
ma'am.
3.
1, 2, or 3? Who says 1? Wala, who says 2? Okay. So it should be
2, ma'am.
2.
Kami
Okay.
po.
Okay, it should be 2. In naming a line, we should use 2 letters. Okay, because there are 2 points that are connected to each other. That's why we are using 2 letters. In a point, there's just 1 letter. In a line, there is 2 letters. Okay, did you get it? Okay, let's go to the last one. Okay, don't worry, we're almost done. Okay, a plane shape is a two-dimensional closed figure that has no thickness. Okay, a plane. May mga nalilito, they are saying that 3D shapes are planes daw. But do you think they are correct? Okay, a plane shape is just a closed figure that has no thickness. Meaning, kaya nga plane, di ba? Okay, it is flat. Okay, plane is a flat figure. Okay, so we have here a polygon that is a closed two-dimensional figure with 3 or more straight lines. Okay, so we are starting from 3 lines. Okay, we cannot make a polygon or a plane with the use of 2 lines. Can we make a plane figure using 2 lines? Hello? Can we make a figure or a closed figure using 2 lines? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Okay, of course not. It will not be a closed figure.
No, ma'am.
Okay, no, of course. Okay, so we can use 3 or more lines to make a polygon or to make a plane shape. Did you get it? Okay, so this is the difference between the 2D and 3D shape. So 2D, or what we call two-dimensional, it simply means that the shape is flat. Okay, while 3D, it is a solid shape. So it has 3 dimensions. It has a length, it has a width, it has a depth. Okay, so here is the difference. So in a 3D shape, there is a space inside, right? While 2D, it is just flat. Did you get it? Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay. So that is just our lesson for today. I'm sorry we had our overtime. Okay, so I posted an activity in the Google Classroom for you to do. Okay, and the deadline of that will be next week. So I'm always giving you 1 week to do your task and activities. Okay, any question about our topic? Any question?
None.
Okay, none. Okay, thank you. So for the announcements or for some rules and regulations, I just want to read it. It will be fast, don't worry. Okay, so if you will have a synchronous class, right, I am informing you 1 week before the meeting. Okay, so if I cannot post in the Google Classroom, we have our group chat. So I'll be sending a message there to tell you about our synchronous meeting. And please, in joining the meeting, please join 5 minutes before the meeting so that we can start on time. And then, hindi tayo magtatagal ng ganito, okay? We will not have an overtime. Kasi I know you are also busy, okay? And if you have a question while having the virtual class or the online class, use the chat box or raise your hand. I know you are all responsible. That's what you are doing. You did a while ago. Okay, so if you weren't able to join the meeting will be recorded and be posted in the Google Classroom so that everybody can watch the recorded video of the discussion. Okay, so I recorded this video, or I recorded our meeting today. So I'll be posting it in YouTube. Since kasi mahigit 1 hour na tayo and Zoom can only record 40 minutes. Right? Okay, so I'll be posting it in YouTube, and then I will be sending the link in the Google Classroom so that you can watch it. And some of your classmates who didn't join today will, how do you call this one, can still watch the video. Okay? And in submitting and complying the activities, tasks, quizzes, and assignments, submit your answers on or before the deadline. Okay? This is our rules and this is our rule. There will be a deduction of point if you submitted late. Okay, I am strictly implementing that. Okay, each day will have a deduction of point. Okay, you are future teachers, so you should be responsible in submitting your tasks or activities on time. Okay, and then your grades will be based from the class participation. Okay, in attending you should attend the Zoom meeting and do the assigned task. I know you are not required to attend the Zoom meeting, right? Because some of you are having poor internet connection, and that's also the rule of the school. Okay, so I'm just asking you to, if you can attend, please attend. Okay, that will be under the class participation. And then your attendance will be when you comment in the task in the Google Classroom. Also in your quizzes, exams, and then values submitting on time, of course. If you submitted late, your values will be affected. Okay, and the last one is your portfolio. Right? Your portfolio is making a detailed lesson plan and your demonstration teaching. So that's how we are going to base your grades. Do you have any question?
None po, ma'am.
So if you don't have any question, that ends our meeting. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ma'am and sir, since you will be future teachers. Okay, thank you for listening. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask, okay?
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you po, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
goodbye.
ma'am.
Goodbye, ma'am and sir. Goodbye.
Thank you po.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you,
Goodbye. Have a
ma'am.
nice
Bye.
day.
Bye, ma'am.